Hello and welcome to the stream. So as you can see from the title and the updated text in the top left, I am taking a break from the Own Sphere Grid ability switch challenge that I've been streaming the past couple of weeks. I do plan to continue that challenge, try to get further. However, thinking about the stream yesterday, where we're pretty hard stuck, I would say, on the Bavel fights after Evray, I think what I want to do is reload an earlier save, where I'm going to get some better equipment, maybe assign abilities slightly differently, or kind of rethink things from earlier on. And also just sort of have a think over the next few days about whether there's things I could do differently. So I didn't really feel like just kind of pressing on and banging my head against the Bavel battles, but I didn't really feel like spending today reloading the old save either. So I decided I would start a new challenge with the idea that this is like, at least for most of the story playthrough, this is going to be more sort of more relaxed, less intense, less planning ahead required than the ability switch one. So my idea here is to play what people kind of call the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything challenge. And Know Everything meaning sort of adding on all of the optional restrictions that you kind of can. So this is a fun challenge that I have played before, a bunch of other people have played it before, a few people have finished it. I don't think I ever beat BFA, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't, although I got close to the end. It's not an especially difficult challenge, and you don't have to worry about stuff like farming equipment or doing much planning ahead, as I mentioned. But my reason for doing this is because I want a save file that's basically through the storyline. So, for example, after Seymour Omnis, maybe get up to about that point, and then I want to have a go at beating the Dark Aeons, which I've never really done any sort of challenge for, certainly nothing that I've recorded. I did some Own Sphere Grid Dark Aeon stuff a long time ago, but I was interested in trying a challenge for the Dark Aeons where I use a sphere grid, but I'm restricted to initial equipment, and I can talk later about other possible restrictions and what all that means, but basically not have access to stat maxing or the monster arena or the celestial weapons or a whole bunch of other stuff. So I decided to do the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything run to basically get a save that was ready for doing some Dark Aeon stuff a bit later on. Okay, I think that covers all I was going to say at the beginning of this one. Let me check. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on the font size of the text at the top of the screen. I think I'll stick to the Japanese voiceover again. Kind of enjoyed that in the last run. And I will be using the cutscene skipper to especially speed up the early game a bit. Yeah, I mainly don't want too much overlap of the text on the screen with other stuff. I could probably make it slightly smaller, but we'll see how it goes. I think I played this Own Sphere Grid Know Everything challenge. I think that was the first thing I did when the PC remaster came out. But I didn't buy it right away. I think it was in about 2016 I played this. If you haven't tried it, by the way, it is a pretty fun challenge. It's got a nice mix of there's definitely battles that require some thought and planning. You can't just sort of mindlessly brute force your way through everything. You don't have to do too much leveling up like sphere level grinding, although if you want to, obviously you can. And it is possible all the way through the end of the storyline too, which is, like, that combination of things is pretty rare in Final Fantasy X challenges. So yeah, if you haven't ever tried the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything challenge, I do recommend it. Alright, toughest decision of the game here. Problem is, I don't have enough Yeah, I don't really have enough letters for Dark Aeon, so we're gonna have to cut it off a little bit. How does this look? Oh, that'll do. I mainly just want the name that I can distinguish at a glance different challenges if saves end up in the same folder. Alright, I think we can skip through all this stuff without risking crashing, at least until we get to the Blitzball cutscene. We don't need to talk to the lady here for the 2 potions, because definitely not using potions for the storyline portion. I would guess I'm going to have to allow items for any sort of Dark Aeon initial equipment run, but not completely decided yet. I'm kind of curious as to how powerful the party is if I just sort of manually do Sphere Grid completion on, say, you know, Waka, Tidus, Riku. That does get you to tick speed 3, so agility 170 plus. I think it gets you to a pretty similar amount of strength. This is just, I mean, not the Own Sphere Grid, but breaking out of that and just going around the Sphere Grid normally, but not adding extra spheres. And gets you well over 9999 HP. So there might be a couple of Dark Aeons we can beat without having to do too much more than that. But I haven't really thought about it much, and that's intentional. I just would rather have sort of like a fun playthrough of the storyline first and see what I feel like. Something that did occur to me is that, as well as not having access to extra sort of unlimited stat spheres from the monster arena, the initial equipment restriction also means I don't have access to overdrive to AP and quickly making sphere levels that way. So it is going to be kind of tedious to manually farm sphere levels late in the game in order to get my characters, you know, send Tidus through Aaron and Waka's Sphere Grid areas or what have you. Certainly don't think, even if I'm going to allow customization on my limited initial equipment slots, I don't think taking those up with overdrive to AP is going to be a good call. Alright, so nothing really to say about the early game here. I may well drop the no overdrives restriction for the Dark Aeon part at the end, but I'm not going to do anything like farm up loner overdrive mode or do any of that sort of thing for the storyline. think I mentioned this a long time ago, maybe the first time I was streaming, but one of the sad things to me about the Sinspawn Amis battle is that someone put the time in to like code the little tendrils or whatever at the top, going off the boss model as you deal damage to it. And that's kind of like a cool feature, and very few of the other bosses have anything like that. Which is too bad because it's sort of used up on this complete tutorial boss. I guess when you're fighting against other Aeons, like when you're fighting against Isaru's Aeons in the Via Purifico, these Aeons kind of have a staggered animation, the same as Yuna's, when they're below half HP. And obviously there's changes of AI and things when some bosses get lower on health, but I do like the graphical, like it's a nice touch to have the graphics reflect like progress through the fight. Alright, can speed this up. Yeah, we don't really need to save, but I kind of hit the button too many times. Yeah, so here you can just mash X. Yeah, so I haven't given up on the Own Sphere Grid ability switch challenge, but I decided to just take a break. Partly because I need to think a bit more. I want to go back to an earlier save, maybe before Wendigo, or maybe even earlier. And I just didn't feel like doing that right now. And nor did I feel like just bashing my head against the Bevel battles for another few hours. So this is kind of my last day of summer holiday before work and stuff gets back to normal, so I decided I'd just stream something that's more like kind of casual and fun. But I do intend to go back to the Own Sphere Grid ability switch at some point. Try to either get more equipment or use abilities, yeah, choose abilities slightly differently or what have you. I do like the idea of trying Dark Aeons. I'm kind of inspired by what Blitz was playing with the Own Sphere Grid Dark Aeons. And I haven't really done a Dark Aeon challenge since playing around a bit with Own Sphere Grid Dark Aeons, which is a very different sort of thing and kind of gets repetitive. So I decided I'd make a save and play around. But to make it a bit harder, I decided to throw on restrictions for the storyline, because the Know Everything combination is pretty fun to run and still kind of challenging.
いろいろ考えてたのは覚えてる。俺どうなるんだとか、ここどこだよとか、そのうち頭がぼーっとしてきてさ、なんだか眠くなって。
Alright, so let's go to config and turn... Oh, help is on, that's interesting. I feel like the Untitled Project X turns that off randomly for saves, but I guess it's stuck on here. And I guess, yeah, everything else is fine. Oh yeah, put that to memory. Okay. And we really don't need the stuff here. Yeah, we can always steal, bribe, buy items for the Dark Aeon part. I'm not worried about picking up stuff at this stage, since I'm not using items for the storyline.
事態はどんどん悪くなっていく。夢も希望もありません。
Are you up to anything
そんな気にさ
Final
せる場所だと思っ
Fantasy
た。
modding wise? I can't remember if you said you had like a particular mod in mind you were working on making, or if you're still sort of just digging into the game files and discovering stuff. Okay.
寒いっす。火どこだよ。
I saw your post on my other video about double enemy mod. Yeah, I think you're right, it would be a lot of work, and there's some graphically dodgy battles like Spectral Keeper, or also just most kind of large enemies, even aside from AI, but I think that would be a cool mod. It's a little hard to... Well, part of the reason I like the idea is it's not so obvious like which bosses would end up being harder or easier, what have you. Alright, we shouldn't lose this battle, but I have managed it before, I think. So let's just save. My first thought was like, oh, you could probably still do a No Sphere Grid game, but... And that might be true, but bosses like Extractor, Double Extractor seems like it could be rough.
た。
Okay, I think we can skip through this. Ah, that's good to know, thanks. Yeah, I'll just hold off then. Okay, we need 2 more hits. No, I'm sorry, that's the 3rd hit. This is hitting before. Yeah, sadly... Titus has taken a bit of a beating here. So I get 2 turns after Click's next turn, and I may need both those turns to trigger phase 2. This attack won't do it except on a crit. So I think I'm going to do dummy weapon switch and then defend, and just try to save myself a little bit of HP. Yes, we got 0 dodges and 0 crits. Well, this is why we saved before. I wonder if that extra 50 HP I saved by defending that turn will end up mattering. There's a small chance of the grenade here going critical. It doesn't benefit from the critical hit bonus, the hidden crit bonus on equipment, so it's only just the straight up luck difference, which puts it at 2 or I think 2 or 3%. Ah, no such luck. Well, Titus can take at least 1 hit. We do need his damage output, so no sense in defending here. Yikes. Yeah, we've got nothing to go our way at all. And now defending I don't think saves us. Not sure on the damage range, but yeah, pretty sure we have to just keep going here. Hope it targets Riku or misses. Alright. That's nice. Those extra 2 turns from Titus can make a huge difference. Well, it's all on Riku now. I think we're going to need some luck here. She just does damage quite slowly. I'm actually curious about something. Let's check. What's the tick speed of Click? Where are you, sir? Yeah, tick speed 20, it's incredibly slow. So I can do... yeah, so I have exactly enough time to do... I mean, I could obviously just mash X and just reset if we die, right? But I enjoy these little battles, figuring them out. So tick speed 20, that's 60 turns between its attacks. So 36 plus 24 equals 60, so I can always have Riku defend an attack. The thing is though, she often gets 2 turns, just because tick 12, you know, tick speed 12 versus 20. And Click isn't guaranteed to hit us, in which case the defend turns are just not that appealing. So I think I'm just going to keep attacking. I don't have a great idea of what Click's HP is, which is unfortunate. It's certainly under half. Oh my goodness, we literally landed 0 crits across both phases of the fight, and it's hit every time. Alright. I think we might need another miss out of click here though. Oh no, she did it on the last hit. Wow, okay. Yeah, you got me, game. I thought we were heading for a depressingly early game over, but just made it with that miss. No sphere level up for Titus though. I think Titus died in the click battle on the last run. I'm wondering now about that. Whether if it's just Riku fighting Click, so you don't quite have your damage output by defending and by doing defend attack, because she sometimes she doesn't consistently get 2 turns if you just spam attack. So you're having the incoming. Well, the thing is, you're neither having the incoming damage nor having your damage output. Yeah, probably it's better just to keep attacking. Alright, well Tross should be easier because hopefully by then we either pick up a power sphere as a drop from one of the Pranas so we can grab the first HP node on Riku, or we pick up a sphere level on Titus and can get cheer. I think we might get the sphere level on Titus just from the forced Prana battle down in the just down underwater. Alright, let's grab this. Let's save. I couldn't find a resource, although I maybe didn't look hard enough, when I was thinking about this Dark Aeon challenge for like how many total stats were available on the sphere grid. I'm sure it's available somewhere, I just didn't check very hard. There's a post on the Game FAQ boards from years ago that I have sort of tabbed or bookmarked that's the Own Sphere Grid stats from just using red spheres. And that's definitely useful for planning challenges. And just from looking at that, it was kind of clear that you can get characters to around agility 170, similar strength. Wonder how many Dark Aeons would be possible if I didn't allow customize either. So it was. Okay, I'm definitely also not using summons for Dark Aeons. So it would be just initial equipment. Yeah, initial equipment and no customize. So you have no auto equipment or auto abilities except for piercing on Kamari and Aran, sensor on Kamari, and yeah, that's it. So clearly, stuff like petrification is a problem if your characters are getting shattered, as in they take more than their total HP damage. Having characters just getting KO'd seems not a big deal. I'm assuming, yeah, I probably haven't defined this particularly clearly, but I'm thinking in this case of the Dark Aeon battle, but with items and overdrives allowed, just not customization or different equipment. To be honest, I don't really remember the status effects of the Dark Aeon attacks. Well, not completely. Partly that was my lack of familiarity with Dark Aeons is why I was interested in getting a save file going and doing a dedicated Dark Aeon challenge. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of them that have a whole pile of status effects on the likes of Mega Graviton. Yeah, the Dark Maga Sisters, Dark Anima. Alright, no ambush here, that's good. You definitely can get power spheres from some of the piranhas down here, but I can't remember which ones, and I think it's a rare drop. That should give us... yeah, Mega Graviton is bad, absolutely. That should give us Cheer on Titus at the very least. Oh, short. Ouch, and it's a speed sphere. Well... ah, but we have a power sphere. I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better about Truss. Except that I'm a dummy and needed to activate that before the save sphere. Oh well. I think the game actually lets you backtrack after this point, and you can hit square to go back to the ship if you just sort of wander back down the corridor. Yeah, no, you're right. That was a smart thing to do. I just disrespecting the mighty Truss. We'll see if I get away with it. That's not the best start. Alright, so... well, that timing's awkward, but we're definitely better off defending than taking the 50 HP as a rank 3 action here. I think this saves us more like 75 HP. Oh, it's more than that, yeah. No, tentacles on Riku. Truss did not like being disrespected. And next to 200 HP on Riku sure looks pretty good right now. Should be able to pick up 50 here from doing the stand by at least. So she's not... I don't think she's just dead to another tentacles. If Dross can hit Titus a couple of times, I think we can still win this. We haven't landed any crits though. Yeah, that's fine. Do what you want to Titus. Nice. Alright, they heard me. Oops. Well... Okay, I think we should be good here. But I think if Tross had hit Riku then, we might have struggled, but now I think we're okay. We shall see. Because Titus gets at least another 3 or 4 attacks here. I think that should be enough. Oh, that's a second crit. Yeah. Second Titus crit. Is that going to do it? Oh, got a third one. Alright, close. Classic plan challenge for Dark Aeons, almost lose to first 2 bosses. First 2 bosses you can actually realistically lose to. Yeah, there's really not much to pick up in Besaid. I will grab the second Albed Primer, but we don't need Yuna's Celestial Weapon Crest, and we don't need any other stuff. I know there's a bit of a debate about this, but for initial equipment challenges, I always have Titus switch back to the longsword rather than using Brotherhood. I don't think it's going to make an enormous difference either way. I guess Brotherhood's kind of nice against stuff like Anima if you're not too overleveled in this. Alright, I guess we can use our ability sphere. I'm not going to bother with cheer against the piranhas. Alright, let's hit the save sphere. Certainly is kind of liberating just being able to play through the game without having to worry about items or equipment drops. I have watched people speedrun this, but I've never sort of practiced or looked at the details of the routing myself. But this should be faster than... Yeah, I can't call this much of a speedrun, but it's going to be faster than my usual runs, let's say that. So I think you can lose... you can lose the Kimari battle at base stats if you get unlucky with the damage variance. I wonder if there's a number of cheers you can use which guarantees the win. There probably is. Probably one is... I think I'll try with one and see what happens. Don't think... Actually, he's got a little bit of defense. Yeah, defense 15. I don't think one cheer is going to mean we're doing 150 damage, which would be nice for getting the 750 in 5 hits. No, it doesn't. The thing is... 2 cheers would, but 2 cheers is slower than just an extra attack, which also would. I guess maybe the... I can't remember if the variation is in the damage rolls you need to beat Kimari in 6 hits, or in the damage rolls he needs to... Well, I guess maybe it's sort of a combination of both. You certainly... Yeah, I mean, certainly if he misses an attack or you roll a crit, then it's guaranteed without cheers. Yeah, coming back to the Dark Aeons, I'm not sure... I mean, Doom is a bad status for sure. The thing is, though, I'm gonna have plenty of healing items, I'm gonna have access to order life on as many characters as I want, I'm gonna have, you know, whatever restrictions I'm using, I'm gonna have... I kind of feel like it'll definitely slow down our damage dealing to be constantly raising characters, but... certainly, yeah. Guess I won't have Order Phoenix unless I want to try with the customization and then I take a character's armor slot with that, which... not sure how I feel about that one. Feels like if I'm... Yeah, I guess it sort of depends whether without the stacked spheres from the arena you actually can end up feasibly surviving any Dark Aeon attacks, or whether it's just, you know, reviving after every attack kind of thing.
かれこれ様子を見ありがとうございますあんなやつ死んそれそんな死んでしまったら
輪っか
Alright, I think in Bavel, just for the sake of, or whatever you want to call it, I will grab the
なんか
treasure.
あ
いや
あ
あの奥に試練の待っての
Just feels wrong to leave that that nice staff of wisdom, even if I'm not going to do anything with it.
命にか
時
どうしてた
ちゃんとガードがついて
いきなり
Don't take that right now. Go on, Titus. There you go.
Oi!
Alright, we can't really skip this. Fair enough. I don't think I'm going to bother raising Kamari's stats at all. Partly because the Baran and Yankee fight can be a bit awkward if you give them extra strength and magic in particular. And partly because it seems like there could be situations where deliberately having a low HP character may have some value.
私召喚士になれました
I think that's what I did last time I played this challenge. Or the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything part at least. We certainly need... Yeah, we certainly need all the other characters.
そりゃ驚く召喚士は
Oops.
そうそう、初めて話をしたのは夜になってからだった。俺には分かってなかった。
Almost through all the cutscenes and stuff.
あれは特別な夜だったんだよな。
Man, what a difference it makes from the PS2 days with the 50 Hz PAL edition to this. Oh, not going to be able to massacre the poor fiends of Ultima this time around.
でもさ、
Though I don't think random encounters, at least for most of the game, are too bad in this in Own Sphere Grid and everything.
だって
By the time you get to Inside Sin, or if for some reason you go to the Omega Ruins, that changes a bit. Yeah. That's okay. I think Ultima is something that one should lean on in limited doses, probably.
俺の弟だ。お前に似てたんだ。
死んだ。
討伐隊に入ってたけど、去年秦と戦ってやられた。俺がそれを知ったのは大会の日でな。
ああ、それで。
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get high enough magic for double cast Ultima to be useful against the Dark Aeons, even with you know, sticking something like break damage limit onto whoever's equipment slot. If I remember correctly, you need basically maxed magic and a bunch of boosts for it to actually be more efficient against.
気にすんなよ。
I think Dark Magus Sisters. Yeah, if you're fighting the Dark Magus Sisters together,
あんたに会えて本当に助かって
and
る。
for part of
い
maybe
ろいろ
is it Dark Yojimbo that has somewhat lower magic defense? But yeah, probably no Ultima. Probably no Ultima at all in this whole run. Yeah, well, we're not learning it during the storyline anyway because of the red spheres only. Alright, let's grab the book and... Oh, I guess we're getting the Brotherhood first.
やあ、お前にや。
すげえ。
おう。
Yeah, we really don't need to buy any equipment here because even if... Yeah, I mean, initial equipment is going to definitely be the... Initial equipment and no summons are definitely locked in as restrictions, even for the Dark Aeons. So equipment does not do anything for us.
その時から素質があること。そして今日。
初めから
Yes, of course, no doubt we'll get a bunch of really great equipment drops in this run. You know, waterproof from the tutorial flan and whatever other nonsense the game feels like.
言うなろ。
そっか
I don't think I was trolled too badly with that last time I did an initial equipment challenge. Can't remember. Okay, so I think I will, again from some sort of completionist point of view, let's go just grab Energy Blast. We are not going to have any trouble at all with the Isaru fights because Yuna's going to have actual stats, but guess we can kill them a little faster. Okay, and let's equip. Yeah, back to longsword. And yeah, we're not going to have issues with power spheres. We will have issues with ability spheres though, because we didn't stop to do any farming of the piranhas or anything like that. Is it Titus that actually gets extractability? It is, right? No, that's extract speed. Oh, it's whacker. Yeah, it's only one sphere grid detour. Alright, well we'll see when he gets up there. I guess, yeah, it's one sphere level plus the one back, so... Lightning and water are opposed. This one's a water fiend, which means Ultima? No. Oh, we did an extra prey. Nice. Yeah, so I have cast the wrong spells in the tutorial. Yeah, if you're playing like a Titus only challenge and you're fussy about not letting Lulu kill the Flan, it can definitely be a bit of a problem. Because that Flan heals itself if it gets low on health. Alright, so how many cheers are we using here? Let's see if 2 cheers would cost me an attack. So 2 cheers would be like doing an extra rank 1 action. So it would be cheer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Kamari would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. Whereas if I just attack, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Titus attacks, and Kamari gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. Now let's try without cheer. Yeah, with that miss, I think it's fine. Well, maybe not. Nope, it's not fine. Huh. So I guess we rolled... Yeah, I think part of the issue is I don't have Brotherhood for that 5% damage, and 6 times 120, yeah, it does make sense that you can come up a bit short of the 750. Alright, let's go for the double chia. Yeah, that's right. They just sort of put Titus in a body bag and dragged him along. Bit awkward to explain to Oren, but he got over it. Alright, well, we're definitely fine this time, since Kamari's missed twice. 3 times, oh dear. Alright, 1-all, call it quits.
Kimari-ronzo.
そういう意味。
あいつも言う。
私たちにもよくわからないんだ。決まりってとっても
I feel like one of the my like the main things from P. Birdman's mod is just I do feel I'm at least slightly scarred by the Kilika, the Sin's Fin, and Uchuli's battle. It's like every time I play a different challenge and I get up to this point, now I have to like just consciously remind myself that no, you don't get wrecked by confusion. Alright, let Valafor do a tiny bit here.
初の実践。
修行の成果。はい。
Just always feels like a bit of a waste of time, given you have to summon Valafor to have it KO itself, rather than just getting through this. It's very cool what people figured out with regards to Aeon stats for the speedrun. At least, maybe, yeah. I'm actually not sure what the speedrun looks like now with the RNG manipulation stuff that I guess at least some people are doing. But the last time I watched an any percent speedrun, there's some very nice sort of optimization of sphere levels and added stats on Yuna to make Bahamut into an absolute beast by the end of the challenge with, the end of the speedrun, obviously with minimum like actual farming of levels or anything. Alright, I have to get used to having characters take actions to get AP in this. Well, let's get to the end of the road here, and then do the sphere levels. Hey Blitz, yeah. So I guess I've explained this a couple of times, but that's okay. So I am planning to go back to the No Sphere Grid ability switch challenge, but I'm going to reload an earlier save and go get some better equipment, or get a drop of Wendigo or something. And I just didn't feel like doing that right now, so I decided to get started on making this save file for some initial equipment Dark Aeon stuff. And I thought it'd be just kind of a nice chilled out way to play, doing Own Sphere Grid plus know everything for the storyline. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, we don't need anything from these people, no. How are you getting on with prep for penance in your Dark Aeon penance challenge? Initial equipment Dark Aeon season possible? I don't think so. Well, yeah, maybe I haven't thought about it enough. The plan would be to drop basically initial equipment and no summons would be locked in as restrictions, and all of the other sort of know everything restrictions would be droppable if necessary. So I would be allowing, items overdrives, customization of the few ability slots that you get on the initial equipment. Am I doing no customization? Yeah, I'm doing no customization for the story, and then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just see. I kind of want to just have a save set up so I can do. Yeah, that's the point. Exactly. I can't max stats. But you actually get a decent amount of stats on the grid, so I'm not restricting. Yeah, this is probably not communicated clearly enough in the title or on the screen, but I'm not going to restrict to Own Sphere Grid stats for the Dark Aeon part. So everyone can get up to or close to. Oh, good luck. Yeah, I can get up to like 170 agility, comparable amounts of strength. All the abilities. But yes, it's definitely true that there's some of the Dark Aeon attacks that are extremely problematic for statuses or just whatever other things. But I don't know, it's not, I don't know. Part of it is just my not knowing, being super familiar with the Dark Aeon attacks and stats, but it didn't seem like it would necessarily be impossible. Right. What am I doing here? I guess I get the book from Chocobo Room. I suppose the way I was thinking about it was for lots of the Dark Aeon fights, you're not really under time pressure. Obviously for some you are, but for the ones where you aren't, like how would the party die? Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to use Aeons, but because of Hyper Mighty Guard, Order Life, I mean, if we can get to, assuming we can get to tick speed 3, I think a lot of the Dark Aeons are sort of doable by like maybe slowly and painfully, but we shouldn't actually lose kind of thing, was as far as my thinking got. So yeah, initial equipment and no summons are going to be in, and I'll try and basically do, I'll start and do as much as I can with sort of like each restriction. But for now, I'm just going to have fun with the Own Sphere Grid and everything, because I haven't done this challenge for like 6 years or something. We did get a game over to Kamari, which was not ideal. We almost got a game over to Click. We got, yeah, Click and Tross were both kind of, it came down to the last turn. Yeah, it's fun. And if you don't do any grinding, it's still, yeah, it's not, there's still places where you can lose. I think Unalaska's pretty tough. Evray and Altana, I think I had some trouble with. Can't quite remember. But sure, it's definitely not like... I wanted to do something for the... I wanted to add some extra, you know, restrictions for the storyline just because only having initial equipment seemed like that would be a bit too easy. So this is what I decided on.
かわいそう。
この人にそういう
Alright, the Mighty Sins fan. I guess, again, doing the sphere level ups after the save sphere. Classic ordering. Alright, well there shouldn't be a problem. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had a very similar idea some time ago that I didn't actually try. That was basically the same except switch no overdrives for no items and do no offensive or no damage dealing mixes. But your suggestion I think is fun as well. The Force Grenade crit. Oh, it's an Omen. I think I've seen it once. I might have seen it twice, but I think I've only seen it once. Yeah, I almost did that instead of the challenge I streamed 2 years ago with only one of each mix. And with hindsight, I maybe should have, because it wouldn't have required the amount of planning ahead and stuff that that challenge did, but maybe I'll try it at some point. One thing with the one you're doing is you really do have like not good damage output, which is part of the fun of it, of course. Yeah. You can... I mean, I'm not thinking of anything before Overdrive Sin that's just like a hard wall in the sense of being something that you literally couldn't survive. But yeah, that of course doesn't mean it would be easy. Maybe lots of stamina tonics. Or tablets. Less grindy alternative. Yeah. Right. Oh, that's another challenge I was doing and didn't finish. Right, right. Yeah, let's just kill you. So I was playing that challenge with the no customization, and I think I got up to Flux, but I was beating Don Tombury for with Doom for a zombie-proof armor, and that was refusing to drop, so I kind of gave up on it. But I think I should have the save somewhere. Oh, that's right. Yes, I forgot about... yeah, there's a whole bunch of rough equipment farming in that. Yes. Alright. Well, barring needing to heal Wacker, this is just X-smashing. Oh, I guess I should have Titus come take a turn. And Una. No. Not a Lulu turn. Oh, Titus actually did do something, didn't he? Yeah, he hit the Sin Splint at the beginning, never mind. I think against the Chilis you have enough time that you can just use 5 cheers, and barring some weirdness like rolling a 1% on the Dark Infliction, you shouldn't have any trouble. I know. I know. Lulu's really slacking. Alright, I think that's enough cheering. That's 3. Yeah. Wacker's landed multiple crits already. He wants this over with. Yeah, 5 cheers for this is just overkill. Titus spends as much time doing that as actually attacking. Well, at least those drops were kind of crappy.
ザナルカンドで真
I suppose there's nothing incredibly good you can get here, but
私
whatever challenge you're playing, I don't think Rod of Water is really going to be it.
必ず倒します。
なんて甘い。あの日
I think I'll leave Lord Ochu just because
ここは俺の知らない世界。
I don't need to beat it. I don't get the benefit of the Noble's armor, and I can. It seems conceivable to me like I might want the MP sphere drop. Not likely, but if I'm not using break HP limit, I certainly don't need the HP. Whatever. There's no real need to do it now. It's so quick to come back and do later. You kind of want to pick up the Pete Birdman post-game? Sure.
私、
Have you watched Danzgoit's playthrough?
他に召喚士が
I deliberately didn't watch it, even though I'm sure I'd enjoy it, just because I wanted to see everything for myself.
身内が魔物になるのは覚悟しておりました。
どちら
So I don't have a great sense of the... Yeah. I definitely don't have a great sense of the Dark Aeon changes. I did look at some of the Monster Arena stuff. Did you say you got through like the what's it called? The equivalent of the area creations? You've seen everything across multiple uploaded runs of it. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, what are we doing? We need to go to the sending. Okay, so in the equivalent of... Oh, I don't know, maybe I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to spoil it for
何
Blitz.
が始まるのさ。
あんた忘れたん
But
じゃ
you
ない
you can't get you can't get stats. Have to grind up purple spheres to the original creation's equivalent.
迷うのよ。
Purple spheres. Oh, right. Okay.
死んでしまったのがもっと生きていたい。
Alright, I was just going to skip this, but I actually need to go use the restroom, so I'll let the cutscene play
生きてい
back
る
in a
人
couple
間が
minutes.
羨ましい。その気持ちはやがて妬みや憎しみに変わる。そういう死者の心がスピラにとどまると、命を憎む魔物となって人を襲う。そんなの悲しいでしょ。だから異界送りをして迷える死者を眠らせてあげるのよ。
それも召喚師の仕事なのか。
Alright, I'm back. So Dark Anima is even harder than Penance.
ユーナはそれを選んだの。何もかも覚悟の上のこと。私たちにできる
Okay.
最後の時
I never tried this battle myself, but I know that he edited the like the battle with Yu Yevon. Although
シンを倒す時まで。
I think that's still kind of a gimmick battle where you get what you need to beat that if you beat Penance or whatever.
私うまくできたかな。初めてにしては上出来。きっとみんな2階に行けたわ。でも次は泣かないようにね。
次なんて真に殺された人たち。異界送りをするユーナ。それを見守る人たち。不思議で。
Yeah, the idea of the Yu Yevon fight being like an actual notable event and BFA not being functionally the final boss is just so alien to me. It's funny. So one thing, I do want to pick up fortune spheres, although I'm not going to use them right now. Oh, we have to talk to Waka, right? Yeah, there's going to be more luck on the grid than we're able to actually make use of in terms of activating. Oh, is that true? Where'd you get... This shows how little I know about the actual sphere grid.
オハランド様は若い頃はブリッツボールの名選手だったんだ。
若必勝祈願はいいんだけどさ、なんかいいのかな。
You can... Alright. Noob question coming up. Please forgive me. Master spheres, those can be used to activate luck nodes, right? And they're a rare drop from Dark Aeons. So if I was able to farm the first Dark Kyojimbo battle or battles at some point, I would be in principle be able to activate more luck of the existing luck nodes without having unlimited fortune spheres, I think. Oh, yes. They're not red spheres, that's right. I was thinking for the when I drop red spheres only for Dark Aeon for taking on the Dark Aeons. Yeah, I need to remember to be clearer about that because I am sort of doing two challenges at once. Yeah, I mean that was a silly question. It's like, what would be the point of oh, you can bribe attributes to... Yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah. Yeah, Master Spheres would not be very masterful if you couldn't do exactly what I just said. So yeah, that would... I should have... Yeah, if I'd thought before asking that question, I think I could have figured out the answer. We're definitely going to be low on luck, though.
Nani sore?
それはどうせみんな寺院に行くんだから話は後でいいでしょ。
Alright, the chest on the right hand side is just mana spheres, I think. I'd go get it if it was ability spheres, but 30 to 35 luck. Okay. Yeah, that's not a big deal. How does aim interact with does the aim bonus gets applied after the luck difference for just hit chance, right? Like, you can get up to 50% connection chance even against an enemy with way higher luck if you have 5 aims, I think. Yeah, we're not activating Flee. It did crash. Sorry to hear that. We don't really need to... No, we don't need to go back to the save point for that extra 20 HP on Waka. Yeah, and I will leave Lord Ochu, so let's just grab Fortune Sphere.
決まり。
なんだよ。
本来は敵を弱らでもロンゾ族が使えば。
お。
Alright, well you're going to be dead in one more hit. Let's grab XP on... Gotta get that 20 AP or whatever it is. It was 20. Alright, we're gonna do sphere stuff at the end. We obviously don't need the stats currently. Oh, I could have killed it there, that wouldn't have been good. What do you have to do when you've edited the, you know, edited some bytes or whatever in the source files? Do you have to do anything to, like, recompile and put it back together? Or are those files sort of just out there for you to just tweak it and you don't have to do anything afterwards in the remaster other than just launching the executable? Oh, it's a Lux Sphere here. What am I thinking? Oh, okay. So the Fortune Sphere is, yeah, I guess the Fortune Sphere is down the Mihen Old Road. VBF, oh right, yeah, sorry. I think I asked a similar question before and you told me, yeah. can't remember the last time I played this challenge. What I had for Obliterator. Titus is probably not going to make it to haste unless I stop and do some farming, which I don't really feel like doing. But maybe just cheer. I'm not sure. And we're talking, of course, about not just using the crane. Well, we have the crane as a embarrassing fallback if we really need to. Oh, I forgot my glass of water. Oops.
オハランド様が現役時代にここでトレーニングしたのだ。
勝負っすね。俺に勝てると
言うな。
It is nice that cheer reduces the damage from Blitzrader's stuff, in addition to helping out Kamari and Titus. Okay. We can do whacker on that. Pretty sure we can just keep attacking here. Do not think... Yeah, Venom HP damage is not going to care, Lulu. Nope.
お前
あのさ、
真の体から剥がれ
放っておくと真が
バトルの才能がこの時
guess we might be getting close to haste.
あまりない
Just with if we get another,
ざ
maybe if we get another 1 sphere level. The fact that I didn't get the AP from Quick and Truss, well, compared to the AP we're getting here in Kilika,
いつもなが
it's kind of
自分を騙す方
negligible.
法
Hey, congratulations! Which battle were you editing, if you don't mind
彼をあんたの弟は
me asking?
それからねあんたがどんなに望んジェクト様のかもちろんそんな考え方
俺だって弟
Oh, okay.
ワッカとそうそれくらいは分かった
Alright, so the last thing to do here, I think, is just going to be grabbing the Albed Primer, and we'll grab the Albed Primer from the ship. I do want Jack Shot because I do want the Strength Spheres from beating the Goers. On every one of her turns, she forced the party to have all status effects you put on her. Interesting. It's like a reverse Geos Gyno effect, I guess. Alright, doing this at 8 times speed is probably a bit optimistic. That's definitely cool that there's space for effects like that that aren't actually used in the game. Yes, I hadn't even... There's enough detail in the... in what is already used in the game. I hadn't even considered modding opening up possibilities like that. And that does not go there. So how did you figure out the effect to basically do what you're suggesting? I mean, how did you figure out what bits of the Dark Anima file need editing? Like, I can certainly understand... Well, I can understand more easily how you could, like, change damage constants of attack or stuff like that, but that seems pretty advanced. Have I just done this wrong again? I have. Oops. Ah, the Kilika trials. Too much for me. Okay, so that's a sort of effect that you just do through the AI code rather than like defining a new ability or something. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It'd have to be sort of a scripted event thing. No, that's not going to do it. Ah, I hate getting positioned with the pedestals on 2x speed. There we go. Let's grab the red armlet. Can't have that going to the likes of Bartello or whatever. Poison can break the upper damage limit. No, I did not know that. That's cool. Of course, I mean, I guess that's the situation where it just never comes up that something with high enough HP is poisoned.
ドナドキ
理由はどうあれ
バツ
死因
ここから先は
ガードも入っ
起きて
ああ この中
Okay, I think it's just wacky I have to talk to here,
ああ
but
そ
I
れ
シンを倒すためエボンの技で
talk to Lulu too.
祈り子像に祈り子様の魂それが
この部屋のゆ
So does every enemy have a number for how much, like, the percentage damage they take from poison, even if they're immune to poison? Or is it like a default? I'm assuming this is in the context of Dark Anima getting poisoned.
あの時あそこで聞こえていた歌はザナルカンドとスピラがそれに気づいたからな胸が詰まったみたいで
I like the, which enemy is it? Is it Hornet that changes the party's, how much damage the party takes from poison? I like the idea of that effect. I think they could have maybe done a bit more of that even in the storyline, like have some of the poisonous enemies later in the game inflict a stronger poison that drains more of your max HP than just the 25%. Yeah.
抑えていたはずのザナルカンドへの気持ち膨らんで弾けた顔がカーッと熱くなってさ
Okay, we really don't need to heal. In fact, I guess we got to heal from somewhere for free. Interesting. I don't think I hit a... Did I hit a save sphere after? Oh, sure. I guess I hit the save sphere in the just in the temple. Yeah. Don't think this number of sphere levels on Tidus gets us to haste. Yeah, there's extra AP for Mochu. True, true. Alright, well let's not save yet. Let's do sphere level stuff. And presumably... Oh, I have 7 ability spheres. Oh, we don't want to extract speed. Oh, we do get to haste. But we don't want to skip that accuracy sphere. Is there any enemy in vanilla FFX that has a reaction that's not a counterattack or their turn action? Oh, I'll think about that. There's nothing that's really coming to mind, but that might be because I'm not quite sure what is classified as a counterattack. Yeah, let's just leave Kamari. So... Okay, 5 ability spheres here, that just leaves me 1. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Don't really want Yuna having to hang out at the start of her grid. So how does the game treat yeah, there's some counterattacks that are only ever used on the player's turn, but there's other stuff like Yunalesca changing from phase 1 to phase 2, and that can happen if she's reduced below 0 HP on her own turn. For example, if she drains a zombie, and so that, yeah, I guess maybe that still counts as a counterattack. From the AI point of view. Ah, I don't want anything. Give me that book. Death counter, right. Yeah, that's not really what you're asking about there, I guess. So something that, yeah, so an enemy that just does something during the battle that's not triggered by a character doing something to it, or used on its own turn. Are effects like changing the sleep resistance of Sandworm, is that just tied to Readying Quake? It's not like a separate thing? We don't need anything from here. That's just AI scripting? Okay. Okay, we need... Alright, Blitz. Well, thanks for dropping by. Good luck with your Own Sphere Grid Dark Aeon farming. Or Dark Matter farming. So yep, I'll probably stream on Sunday afternoon if you're free then. Yeah, I will go save here. Oh, I have to watch the scenes with Lulu and Waka anyway. But I have messed up, I don't know how, but I have messed up the Blitzball thingy here at one point.
いなかっ
その時はとにかくビサイドにいる。
たよ。
Alright, that'll do. Yeah, Carafian, I'm still thinking about that question, but I'm not thinking of anything.
これはジクトさんちのお坊ちゃまではありませんか。いつもはただじゃ見せないんですよね。
Oh, what about the
そのシュートはこうやるんですよ。
the pagodas becoming animated again in the endgame fights? Is that just... does that not count either because it's just sort of...
お前にはできねえよ。
even though their turns aren't showing on the turn bar, it's just sort of a timer associated with when they got
できないのはお前だけじゃ
put to 0 health.
俺以外にはできやしねえ。俺は特別だからな。
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
俺は特別お前にはできねえ以外お前には俺は特別俺はお前には俺はお前にはできたお前にはできお前にはで以外にはできねえよ。
何が特別だってんだ。
ジェクトシュートだよね、さっきの。
あ、なんで知ってるっすか。
子供の頃ジェクトさんが見せてくれたんだ。正式な名前はジェクト様シュート3号だよね。
バカな。それにさ、本当は1号も2号もないんだぞ。3号って言っとけば1号も2号もあるって客は期待する。そういう客は今夜こそ見れるかもって毎晩スタジアムに来るって言ってた。でさ、すっごく腹が立ったな。親父生きてるのか。
わからない。
I need to stop killing Dark Animus so fast. Nice brag.
こっちでも有名人。
だから
I don't think that's a problem many people have had.
その話は伝わってくると思うんだ。ねえ、会えたらどうする？
Let's see, do I actually have more MP on Titus? I just activated his nodes up to haste, but I can't remember if that's... I think there's an HP node straight after haste. I think I have an MP node.
さあ、こちらはヒーリカ島からの大召
If I
喚師
don't,
ハランド
would I put my haste for the Obliterator fight on Titus himself or on Lulu? Probably Titus, because I also benefit from his cheers on damage reduction and Kamari's damage. I think I probably did get an MP node. It shows how little I know or pay much attention to the sphere grid. Just about remembered where haste was.
「ワッカはトーナメント去年はその前もまどことはワッカさん
Ah, you load its HP. Okay.
そう、俺たちは気抜くな。
聞いて。カフェでアーロンさん。
あ
そう、あ。
Alright, I think I can safely skip a lot of the stuff here. Let's go grab the Albert primers. Maybe we can't go to the theatre just yet. Yeah, we'll get that. Yeah, we get that on the way back. Oh, can we? Oh, no, we can. Ah, times 8 speed. Oh, there we go. This is a random question that's pretty different from AI modding and stuff, but do you happen to know if you can edit when the game autosaves? I guess specifically, I mean, make the game create an autosave at some point it doesn't want to. Yeah, okay. I think the no, sure, fair enough. yeah, one thing at a time.
決まり
I think the Untitled Project X, or whatever the new version is that I'm using, has some experimental... Oh, it's not like an autosave, it's like a save state, I think.
ユーナがさらわれた。無事に返してほしければ。犯人がただの選手なら万一ってこともある。
俺も行く大丈夫23連敗中のチームそんなこと言う
若たち試合はなんとか4番ポ乗り込む
Alright, and yeah, I did get up to 32 MP with Titus. So haste for everybody. I think that means a Blitz Raider really shouldn't be a big problem. Do we need any stuff from here? Nope. Oh, we want the actual stat spheres. I mean, we can come and get them later, I guess. They are mostly vulnerable to ultimate. I mean lightning. Ah, yes, that's right. We've picked up a few points of magic on Lulu too. Nice, nice. Lulu's dodged, I think, 5 from 5 on these poor worker attacks. Ah, one got her. Alright, well that's an extra pair of sphere levels. Oh, let's grab those sphere levels first. Ooh, that extra HP on Lulu would be nice, but I'm not fighting any more workers. Yep, not stopping off for extract speed. And yeah, not doing anything with Kamari. So, Titus hastes everyone, then cheers. No reason not to start attacking with Kamari and Lulu, since the first agility increase isn't fair until it gets pretty damaged anyway. Don't love Lulu getting hit there though. Oh, she didn't take much damage there though, at least. That's good. Alright. Cheer number 1. And 2. Let's hold off on damage though, because we don't really want to give it an agility increase until after its turn here, which is not going to cost as much. I think that's 3 cheers. Yeah, now we probably can just kill it. Yeah, it looks pretty dead here. Nice. So now we want the strength sphere from Blitzball. We'll grab that sphere level up just in case it's... I guess the extra HP would help Titus a tiny bit for the battles afterwards. But yeah, those shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, I mean we have Dark Attack for the Garuda. Yeah, it's all good.
アルベド族に助けてもらったんだ。船に乗せてもらって飯も食わせてもらったし、その時の船かなって思ったんだけど違うみたいだ。
If I remember correctly, you naturally end up kind of close-ish to Fyra by the time you get up to Gui. But I don't think... Yeah, I mean Power Break, Haste, Chia... Focus is on the grid before Fyra, and we should have that by Gui. I mean, I think all these things make... I mean, Gui gets pretty wrecked, to be honest, in this challenge.
おじさんなの。会ったことはないけど。
あれ？ってことは、ユーナもアルベド族？
お母さんがね、そうなの。シドさんはお母さんのお兄さん。お母さんが結婚するときに縁を切ったんだって。でも困った時には相談しなさいってお母さんが。
そりゃ心配だよな。
Alright, there's an autosave. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Oh, we didn't get a sphere level on Titus, it was on Lulu. Okay. I think I won, yeah, I won like 3 out of 3 blitz-offs in this game in my, in that No Sphere Grid ability switch challenge. Since this time I actually want to win, I imagine I'm going to win 0 of them.
ごめんなさい。
もうアルベット
Thanks, thanks. Yeah. No, he's just going for goal, huh? Seems like not the best strategy. Experience for keeper, we take that. Alright, manual movement. Have to be careful with Butter because he does have that low endurance. That was the wrong button. Shoot. Alright, let's get the ball to Letty. Yeah, we don't have to worry about this dude, Abbas. He's just not strong enough to get through or to take the ball off of Letty or the left back or Titus. Let's see, let's just pass the ball around a bit more. It's not a guarantee that Titus scores in the first half, and no real need to risk giving the go as the ball back. Don't know what Grav is doing. He won the blitz off, raced down the middle to take a shot, and now he's just sort of AFK. Jasu, that's the left back, right. I knew Bata was on the right, but I forgot Jasu's name for a second. Yeah, so I think we'll just do this for another couple of minutes and go for a goal with Titus at the end of the half, such that if they get the ball back they can't score, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't really care about getting experience on Datto, I think. You can score goals with Datto, it's just Yeah, he has good endurance, but because of his... I think his shot's only the same as the keeper's catch skill, so you always just need that RNG to go your way. Well, we've got enough experience to tide us to get to level 3 and check shot for the second half at least. Not that that's at all difficult to achieve. Alright, one more pass between Letty and Jasu. And let's go for a goal here. Oh, look how aggressive they're being. What in the world? Okay, well, this looks promising. Their defenders came all the way out. Yeah, pass. But is Belgerda going to catch up with Titus? I mean, there's not much I can do about that. I was assuming well, Grav is going to catch up with Titus. Yeah, just Grav though. Does he have Venom Tackle in the first half? I think he does, but obviously we can't... I mean, he's got 8 block as well. We're not going to score if we don't break. Yeah. Oh, but he's missed it. Hey, good start. Blitzball in chat says, I know right, about the Blitzball AI. I guess you're that kid who wanted to be a Blitzball when they were older. Yeah, Rowdy didn't cover himself in glory with that did he? I didn't time it quite right. I actually did give them enough time to potentially score, but the AI is throwing, let's say. Yep, even a level up on Keeper thanks to Grav having that shot right at the beginning. Oh yeah? What happened? Alright, not going to bother marking. I'll wait until I get through the storyline to worry about picking up attack reels and stuff. Alright, well, we won the Blitz off here, which hopefully means easy win. Get a goal with Titus with the check shot before 3 minutes, and then basically they're not going to be able to come back from there. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I guess there's nothing that affects backline characters normally. Alright, well the animation on check shot does take quite a while. Oh, no, Grav is still here. I was going to say we could start making our way towards the goal, but... yeah, get Grav coming up this way, and give it back to Jasu. Hopefully Titus gets the message and starts swimming towards their goal. Now, still don't really want an encounter with Grav there. I guess maybe Letty can just go down the middle. Yep. Yeah, we should be able to pass to Titus. Yeah. Just need to not get an encounter with the second defender and we should be fine here. That looks good. Yeah, we're a little ways out, but we should still make this. Oh, he needed a bit of luck. I guess the shot was down to 9 points, but Rowdy rolled a 50% again. Alright, and they're not going to do anything now before Wacker comes on. Oh, I don't think they are. If he scores from here, fair play. Oh, the referee! The referee got him! The ball was just on its way in, we didn't get to see whether keeper saved it, and then the referee... Oh, it's not even... Yeah, it's the Wacker substitution. Oh, dodgy play from the Oryx, somehow calling a substitution just when Grav was possibly about to score. You'd love to see it. Man, can you imagine the riots in actual football stadia? I'm talking soccer here, if that's not clear. If something like that happened. You do get referees initially like calling the play on, like trying to play advantage. Yeah, thanks Blitzball. You're yeah, certainly doing us a solid here. You do get those cases where the yeah, probably. Yeah, you get those cases where the referee tries to play on and then realizes they should bring it back for a foul and like blows the whistle just as the ball's going in or whatever. Yeah, so worst case scenario here I think is the goers get the ball and score, but then we can just wind down the clock.
そりゃあれはワッカとビサイドオーラカの大切な試合だったからな。ワッカ選手です。元気に復帰してきました。チームメイト
Well, at least they gave the game gave Grav the ball back. Oh, he might not make this. Oh, Wacker. Alright, Bixen, you've got a great chance. Pull the score back within 1. You messed it up, son. And you're going for a pass for some reason anyway. Alright, we want to get the ball to Wacker. I think, yeah, we should make this pass with 6. Yeah, it's fine. Wacker, what are you doing? Go towards the goal, mate. It's all over though, just a question of whether we beat them by a lot or not as much. Okay, break to her. Get that venom shot going. Oh, okay. I will say about this game, the AI has rolled absolutely horribly. That was the third minus 50% on Rowdy. Granted, he wasn't stopping that one, but still. Alright, Bixen. Chance for consolation goal. Oh, he's messed it up. Alright, this is ambitious. I might only encounter one defender if I hit this. Oh, we're not going to have time, are we? Man, I did get the encounter with only one defender. That's too bad. Yeah, so close to fort. Alright, strength sphere secured. I'm not going to use the stat spheres while I'm playing Own Sphere Grid Know Everything for the main storyline, but once we're looking at the Dark Aeons, that would be nice to have. Alright, so a couple of cheers here so that Waka can one-shot the Sahajins and we'll be on our way. Don't think we're really, yeah, I mean we wouldn't really die here anyway because we've got the extra HP sphere on Waka, he's picked up a bit of agility. We are that little bit stronger than base stats already. Oh, we've got haste too. Keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I mean this is just going to be a massacre. Yeah, so we need, I think, one. Yeah, one cheer should guarantee. Does one cheer guarantee a kill for Titus? 436. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah. Don't know what I was thinking about for these battles. It's like, the only question is whether we lose any HP or not. It's not a question of anything past that. Oh, Blitz uploaded Dark Aeon. Okay. I'll check that out after. I think he said he'd beaten... Yeah, he did beat everything except Penance. And he did fight the... He fought the Dark Magus Sisters all at once, just using a Aeon to block the first overdrive, I think. Yeah, I guess that's part of what it is. This is a battle that could potentially be a bit dodgy. This is going back to an idea I was chatting about yesterday, I think. Maybe with when Blitz was here. Having a no sphere grid, but stat and ability randomized challenge, and with the idea of not using summons, items, or overdrives, but allowing customization and allowing, you know, equipment as normal. If you rolled low strength on both Titus and Waka, I can see that battle being a bit of a problem. But probably Extractor is going to be a problem in that case too, so... Seymour Omnis getting his elemental resistances. Oh, interesting. Yeah, when you asked about that, I thought about the Mortiphasm, but I guess that's not quite the same thing. Let's just haste. Yeah, let's just haste Aaron. This isn't going to take very long. Not going to bother even power breaking. Why the 5 different Mortiphasms? No idea, I'm afraid. Ah, rare connection through darkness. Yeah, not foreseeing too much difficulty with the next little bit of the game. Flame Tongue. No, I guess that... Yeah, I guess the bird can drop Element Strike. We can definitely have a bit of trouble with ambushers on the Mihai and High Road. Ah. Chocobo Reader should be fine. Yeah, I mean Mushroom Rock really should be fine too. Ambush into Dragon Breath, I guess, is kind of nasty. Don't think that's going to one-shot characters though. Given everyone's going to have a bit of HP by that point. Maybe there's one Mortiphasm enemy in the files that just doesn't show up on the turn bar, but is somehow involved in the battle. Well, I'm sure you thought that too.
でもほらシャキッとしろお前らブリッツのシーズンは始まったばっかだろうがそのしけた面はなんだじゃあな元気でやるよ元気でな
Alright. I don't think we'll listen to the Japanese laughing scene this time around. Alright, I will grab stat spheres from over here though.
アーロンさんと知り合いなんでしょ。
でも
Alright, let's sort out Sphere Grid stuff, and then we will take a walk down the road. Oh, it's only one. Interesting. So it's 4 copies of the same one. Maybe there's just leftover from earlier versions of the game when it was in development, when they had things differently, and then they just didn't delete the other ones, something like that. Alright, HP on Titus, that is good. Still only, yeah, still haven't really picked up. Ah, that's interesting, yeah. Still haven't picked up more ability spheres. Have to make a decision soon about whether I'm taking that detour for extractability on Whacker. And here we get more HP on Lulu, that's also great. Yeah, I'm not bothering with Kamari still. I'll keep giving Kamari AP until he's got enough. Now, maybe I don't even need to give Kamari AP at this point, if I'm not going to improve his stats until after Buran Yankee. Yeah, I mean, enemies at that point will give him so much AP, I can easily just get him enough levels to complete his grid. Okay, let's not bother leveling, or let's not bother raising sphere levels on Kamari. Alright, and we get the forced battle with the mole. So is it, I mean, speaking of adding in extra enemies, is it clear how you could, like, if there was a random encounter formation which was a certain number of enemies, do you think it'd be problematic to add more? Because there are encounters like with the sin scales at the beginning of the game. There's battles where there's like 7, 8 enemies. So the random encounters where you get 3. I don't think there's a random encounter with 4 enemies. Oh no, there are. Yeah. I think the starting lineup's fine. Don't really want Yuna taking damage, but stuff's not going to be killing her. And she doesn't have life yet anyway, so she's mostly going to do out of battle healing. Alright, Lulu is definitely going to one-shot the element. I guess we let it have a turn. Yeah, that's fine. Don't even really need to heal that. Alright, so this is focus. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go on without picking that up. HP on RN. Good. And strength on Titus. I'll have Yuna just keep herself above, or keep herself at full health. Just in case there's a nasty ambush. Oh, the arm guarding the arms like a pre-counter script. Alright, so we might kill this with 2 blizzards. Yeah, if not, 2 blizzards and an iron attack will do it. Guess I could have saved myself Cure MP by having that be a null blaze. Oh well. Oh, Lulu's not getting another turn here. That's unfortunate. Oh, but we can kill this. Yeah, that's fine. That first spell of Lulu's did plenty of damage. Drop a cure on Yuna again. So do I want extractability on Waka for 2 sphere levels? The thing is, I know it's not going to be useful for very long because once you're past Gui, there's a bunch more enemies that drop ability spheres. I guess I should get it. I do remember running out if I don't get it. Yeah. Seems like the only way you could avoid that is finding someone who already knows to ask, but I don't know either if you want to do that or that it's even clear who you'd want to talk to, so... You reckon extractability is worth it? Yeah, probably. If it was an extra... if the detour was 2+1 sphere levels instead of just the 1 and then 1 to get back. But yeah, only 2 sphere levels. And stats on Waka is not such a... Like, rushing to get stats faster on Waka is not going to be that big a deal for a while at least. Alright. Yeah. No ambush here. No problem. Yeah, we can give them all a turn. Yeah, because it can do that. Good. Alright, I don't think we need to bother adding sphere levels as we go here. They don't give you the bonus HP right away until you heal or save anyhow, so...
変だと思ってたんだよな。
No sphere grid strats at own sphere grid agility so much easier.
でもさ、
Yep. Yeah, we're getting along.
たとえ真に怯えること何者にもそれを無駄あの時の言うな
I definitely underestimated or didn't remember the impact of just those first few stats from the starting loop clusters on the grid for this part of the game. We've been pretty lucky. I mean, the poor AI had everything go wrong in the Blitzball game. We haven't been ambushed yet.
お待たせ。おっす。
じゃあな。
呼んだか？
Yeah, these encounters are definitely a lot easier when Waka actually one-shots the stuff he's supposed to one-shot. How this challenge would be if you remove some characters? You mean Own Sphere Grid and everything? Yeah, I'm not sure.
どうしよ
終わりだ。常にこうありたいものだ。
I think you're still... well... Right, yeah, I was just thinking of that too. Let's just drop a heal on Titus. We're not going to run out of MP on unit. So which dual character run gets the furthest without needing... before it needs to drop something? I guess that's maybe like looking at the question another way. Yeah, let's just keep unit full health here. I guess maybe Titus and Lulu is the strongest pairing, but yeah, Unileska would certainly make sense as kind of a wall. Yeah. For needing to drop something with only 2 characters. Or Flux. Oh, Flux is pretty... yeah. If Flux was beatable with only 2 characters without dropping anything, I would love to see that battle, now I think about it, yeah. Alright, well, this wasn't a bad party to get ambushed by, for sure. I wonder if Una plus somebody would have any chance against Flux. Yeah. Lance of Atrophy seems to be quite a problem. Well, this is a tougher ambush battle. Alright. Yes. So we're talking about the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything challenge. So the same restrictions as I have up on the screen, but with only 2 characters. And there was a while where Blitz and Soulspark from the Game FAQ boards played a bunch of those 2 character challenges and as far as they could get. And then drop something like Red Spheres only. Alright, now what's the plan here? Definitely hardest battle we've had. I think we want to Dark Attack, and assuming that doesn't roll the 1% miss, probably Null Blaze. Looks safest, given we don't have a way to just one-shot the bombs. Although Silence Attack on the bombs, I guess, kind of takes them out. Alright. And... Well, if both bombs target Aaron, I think he still gets KO'd, but that's true if... Oh, it might not be true if both bombs target somebody else. You're heading off? Alright. See you later. Have a good weekend. And I'll be back probably streaming... Yeah, that worked out well. Probably back streaming a bit more of this challenge on Sunday. Okay, well now I can hit a bomb and have... No, let's bring in Lulu to do that. And then I can be safe with Null Blaze. And Lulu should 2-shot these. Oh yeah. Alright, that's the second darkness turn for the dual horn. I guess, did you ever... Which 2 character challenges did you do with Una? I guess some of the early game might be annoying. Like, Una and Tidus, I suppose you sort of have to cheat for Sin's Fin, but that's whatever. I mean, I wouldn't have any problems doing that. But I wonder if Una plus somebody is slightly... I guess, yeah, I wonder if Una plus 2 other characters could get through, like, get past Unalesca. That seems possible to me, but not easy. What am I doing now? I guess, sure, we can... We're not going to run out of MP on Whacker in this area, I don't think, unless we get this encounter and ambushed again. So let's take that bomb out of action. At some point we're going to have to go after the dual horn again. I think that point has arrived. Oh, you did Titus unit, okay.
片付ける
So, can we take out the dual horn here? 1445, no. Yeah, that makes... Yeah, Titus Uno Whacker sounds... Yeah, okay. I think I agree with you about those being strong parties. How's the dual horn still in the darkness? Apparently it's... I think it's because I can't count to 3. Alright, the bomb is still silenced, yeah. And we definitely don't give the dual horn another turn here, right? No, you... Lulu's been doing... Oh no, we actually do. Let's drop a haste on our end. Don't think Titus's MP is a big issue here. And then, would that do it though? No. Let's just Dark Attack again. Alright, so that's you down. I don't really want this to self-destruct, although... No, it's not going to self-destruct. And I've taken turns on everybody here. Yes, because... Unit dropped that cure on Aaron and the Nullblaze. Yeah, this was definitely the scariest fight in this area of the ambush, but we did do alright in the end. Let's drop. We're so close to the end, let's just be safe, spend the MP. I think I'd rather have Whacker than Lulu overall, just because... Yeah. I actually mentioned that issue right at the beginning of the stream on the Dark Aeon side. Yeah, it is going to be rough. I'm not necessarily averse to doing something to speed it up a bit when we get to that point. But back to the three party Own Sphere Grid know everything. Because Lulu doesn't have double cast, right? So Flare is the slow recovery time. How much damage does Flare do in that? It's not that much. Oh. I think the damage per tick is not going to be better than Whacker. Like, of course, Lulu can do stuff like Bio, which is good in a couple of spots, like Flux. It's interesting.
先は長い。行くぞ。シーンを倒
しかし
しつこいな。
So what's the best AP training spot if you don't have access to the arena and you don't have overdrive to AP? I guess it's hey Gavarion. Yeah, focus and reflex are nice, that is true. Yeah, I wanted to start a different challenge. I just didn't feel like banging my head against the Bevel battles again for possibly another whole stream, and I didn't want to like get partway through the stream then start doing something else. But I do plan to go back to the that challenge with the ability switch. Probably reload an earlier save and you know, get a drop from Wendigo or something else. Alright. Final battle was an ambush. But yeah, I decided to just play something that was kind of more a little easier. Since I do want to get a save file for this initial equipment Dark Aeon challenge I was thinking about. Alright, well we're going to be fine here. Our characters hitting each other is not even that bad when you don't have the likes of Stone Touch equipped. Having stats is so overpowered, yeah. It really is.
ここでもこれもん
おるあいつらに
ガードが
Alright, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be right back and we'll fight Chocobo. Thanks for sticking around.
俺は大丈夫だ。
俺が疲れたんだ。
眠れるかっつうの。
Alright, I'm back. Question about AP farming. Omega Ruins fight probably take too long with those restrictions with Zanarkand. Yeah, that's a fair point.
キーリカで見たのとは全然違っていた。
Oops, accidentally minimized the game window.
静かで優しい夕日だ。
I have to say, Gavarian, I've kind of thought that myself at some point, but like, I just can't imagine the game developers ever putting time or resources of the testing people into doing that sort of thing. It's like, there's so many other things that need to get sorted out for the game. Especially with this sort of game back in the day when you couldn't have it launch for a PS2 with any major bugs or whatever. So maybe it crossed the mind of a couple of people on the development, but I'd be really surprised if it was, you know, any sort of design decisions were really made with no sphere grid in mind. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It is certainly true that there's a lot of coincidences that with things that do line up. That is definitely the case. Alright, yeah, we get to keep leveling up as well. Even more overpowered. What's this? Extract power? No, don't need you. What if the player is underleveled? Yeah, there is some stuff that they put in to stop the player getting like locked out, or getting sort of stuck. So the sort of chest that suspiciously sells you stuff in the underwater area of the Via Purifico is an example of that, I think. Because it does seem like not too far-fetched for a player to be underleveled and get as far as that area and somehow, I guess this is actually quite far-fetched, but struggle with Altana. Alright, what are we doing with our ability spheres here? Well, we're about to get extractability on Waka, I guess. Sure. And that was life. Alright, well that makes life a little easier in some sense, insurance-wise. Okay, probably we shouldn't activate that right now. Sold all the Phoenix Downs. I mean, I've played Final Fantasy games, especially when I was younger, and kind of was just sort of cruising through and didn't have Phoenix Downs or what have you. I think from the game designer's point of view, like, okay, that's a pretty rare occurrence, but it doesn't take too much to sort of put in a bit of a fix for it, and yeah, I can't remember who I was having this conversation with, but oh, I think it was someone on the game FAQ boards. Yeah, I think it's actually, I don't think there is a place where you could even contrive a situation where the player would be hard stuck. Like, even if you went to kind of absurd lengths of selling, you know, selling all your red spheres and wasting all your sphere levels and blah blah blah, there's always like in-game mechanics that can bail you out, sort of thing. Let's see, what am I doing now? How much damage? I don't know. Chocobo Eater can't kill Yuna from full HP. In one turn at least. You actually saw someone legit get stuck at the Prevail battles after Evray because they'd only be using the autosave. It was Arbran, that's right. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I forgot the name, but that's what I was thinking about. Okay, Blitz. Now that you mention that, yeah. Kind of funny me forgetting about people getting stuck on the Bavel battles, but yes.
それを見つけてお近づきの印にでも
Right, because you could end that battle with very little in the way of items and just be in a horrible position and no character with healing. Yeah. That makes sense.
おお
あ
I wonder if there's a configuration that would be truly impossible from that point, though. Like if you intentionally went into the every battle to end up in as bad a situation as possible, and you did all these other things that I was just saying, like screwed yourself over with red spheres and wasted your sphere levels and stuff. Could you actually get a situation that is impossible? I'm not sure about that. It's kind of a weird question. Yeah. No, that's right. Not really blaming the testers of the original game for the autosave for sure.
チョコボ乗り場
But it's still, I mean, it'd still be interesting if there was actually a point you could get hard stuck with the autosave. If there was, I think that would be the point. Obviously, the Aeon mechanics kind of bail you out, in theory, for a lot of the game. Oh, Unit did get extra HP, but somehow I didn't hit the save sphere after that.
非常に強
Alright, well she definitely can't die from 675. I think the max it can do is like 450. Yeah, well we shouldn't really have any trouble with this. I mean, I suppose you could make it so you don't have any items by selling them all before Evray and then, you know, just not stealing any from Evray. You could make it so that you have basically characters at no Sphere Grid stats with no equipment and everyone at 1 HP. Maybe you could make it impossible now I'm thinking about it. What are we doing here? Let's drop a haste on Oren and then a dark attack. Alright, Fist of Fury on the Whacker slot. Well, Whacker should survive that, that's not a problem. Especially because we have the power break. I'm not going to bother having Titus haste himself, I don't think. Honestly, yeah, this is going to be enough. Yeah, it would take some engineering, but that would be the idea. So that thread of Arbran's got into... He wrote a link to a YouTube video, which I actually... or YouTube channel, which I found really interesting, which was about trying to intentionally hardlock Pokemon. Let's just have Yuna do something. And it was about whether you could get out of situations that you intentionally created. So sure, it was very contrived, but at the same time it was also pretty interesting, just the mechanics. And that's what I had in mind with this, I guess. I probably should have Titus haste himself and use Cheer. We're gonna knock it off the cliff though. Yeah, we're just gonna knock it off the cliff. Oh, especially if it does that. Right, so now we want to time things. Yeah, if you go to the channel, I forget what it was called. It's like something lockpicking. It was cool. Or at least it was the sort of thing I enjoyed checking out. Alright, so it is going to push us back now. I don't think... I should definitely have had Titus host himself. I don't think we're going to kill it with HP damage here, though. I mean, we haven't... Oh, wow. I thought it was guaranteed to use the pushback on the first turn it got knocked up in the last area. Apparently not. Well, I think it's... Yeah, I mean, we've definitely got it here then. Don't remember what spheres this guy drops, but let's just get the extractability on there. Are you kidding me? Did I just get the magic plus 10% drop that I was trying to get in my... I probably did, didn't I? In that Own Sphere Grid game. I almost don't want to check, but whatever. Yep, I did. Good stuff. Gives to little AP. Yeah, I think I think it would be cool if they'd given a bonus for the knocking it off the cliff. Yeah, of course I did. Alright. Yep, pretty much. Do I need to go back down the road? I don't think so. Don't really need much here. I will go grab that fortune sphere that I thought was in Kilika, but is actually down the road because it doesn't take very long and it saves me coming back later. We'll pick up the book as well. Wait, I missed number 2? Oh, I did. Well, it's fine. Now, that's the one in the Crusaders Lodge in Besaid, right? That's maybe not so fine. I don't want to backtrack, but I also... Oh, it's only Dark Valor. Oh, that's the Mars Crest. What am I thinking? Where is the Fortune Sphere? Is it up one of the Chocobo feathers? I really should pay more attention when I do this part of the game, considering it was not very long that I did this. Oh, there's the Fortune Sphere. Okay, okay. Alright, memory not too bad. You got like 3 ice-proof armors from the flans. Oh my goodness, that's okay. 3 ice-proof is pretty unreal.
ら
Alright, potential for some nasty ambushes in this little stretch here. Double dual horn and all that. Let's see. Yeah, Waka doesn't quite have the agility of Titus or Yuna's base, and I think so. Dual horn can go before. I think the dual horns would get on an ambush would get 2 turns before Waka. Yeah, let's keep it like it is. Okay, well this is fine. How much HP does the Flan? 450. Okay, let's go to that. Alright, we have a save sphere coming up soon. Let's just get unit or Lulu hasted. Silence attack one of you. Oh, they have some resistance to silence. Fair enough. Or I just rolled the 1%, but I guess they have a 20% silence resistance or something. Yeah, the characters not having default armor is definitely a bit of a weird one, isn't it? What am I doing now? Taking a turn with Oren. Oh, no, I probably didn't want to do that, did I? Yeah, because this is going to self-destruct. Oh no, 381, we're fine. Yeah, I won't extract ability, but that's okay. Right, yeah, there's that 3%. I think that would matter more if there was some defensive bonus to that, like if normal enemies could crit you, and that was reduced, that chance was reduced by having the equipment, you know, the armor slot with something in, but the fact that the game isn't set up that way, like whether the party is able to crit or not, I feel like doesn't matter that much in most situations, whereas whether you could get crit would be a bigger deal. Yeah, just full heal. Yeah, I mean that encounter was easy, but I didn't get any ability sphere extracting. So basically the weapon and armor slot each have a hidden critical strike bonus, and that's why when your characters like make physical attacks against enemies, it's not only the difference in luck, but also an extra 3 points for the weapon and 3 points for the armor. So 3 points as in plus 3%. So it definitely makes a difference, although it's something that's not, I guess, super well known. Let's give the Flan a turn. Yes. Oh, yes. It's definitely weird. There's a few monsters in the game that drop, especially the Monster Arena creations and Nemesis, that drops gear that gives a slightly larger crit bonus. But even that, honestly, isn't a huge deal. I should have hit you with an extractability. Yeah. I'm not used to using extractability, that is definitely the case. Are we actually waiting? Yeah, we're not really waiting on anyone though. Oh god, nice. I forgot we got that right now. Oh, and this is provoke. Okay. Yeah, it kind of is it does have that feel that they used to have a bit more sort of complexity in the mechanics of weapons they dropped at some point in development. Yeah. Alright, so let's remember to use extractability here. I don't think is there anything here that drops ability spheres? Maybe something drops them rarely, but I don't think it's until you get up to the basilisks that you get them as a common drop. Yeah, there's definitely some unused bits and pieces in the game. There's also some, like if you look in P. Bergman's guide, there's also some attacks in the game that were implemented but never used, like there's a couple in the Flux battle. Presumably they were just in some earlier version of the game and then never removed. Man, you get so many sphere levels even before, like, Gui. I mean, I'm just running through every area, fighting the fights and not fleeing. But this is, yeah, we're certainly stronger than I remembered. We're not going to one-shot the fungus, are we? No. That's fine. So Iron attack... Yeah, Iron attack plus fire will do it. Whacker attack plus fire will also do it. Let's do this. Yeah, we're not going to get punished too hard, even if it hits us with pollen here. It's just so slow, it's not going to have time to inflict that much damage. Alright, here's an ambush. Well, Una came pretty close to getting KO'd, but she lived, so we're not going to have any trouble. Aaron doesn't have a strength. I don't think Aaron has a boost to strength though, so he's not actually guaranteed to take out the dragon. Yeah, he wouldn't have. Alright. Let's just stick another extractability on you. Suppose I'm curing Yuna anyway. Yeah, she doesn't have prey. just yet. That's pretty. Yeah, but let's just be safe. Drop that extra cure. Oh, what am I doing? No, nobody saw anything. RNG manipulation. Yes, yes. Right. We don't really need extractability against this. Alright, we also don't need to spend these sphere levels right now. Let's just push on. Yeah, that's right. Reminds me, I don't know if you saw this, I guess it was like a TikTok video of one of those puzzles where you have to put the right peg in the hole, and it's like, for some reason, whoever designed the puzzle set it up so that there's one hole that's like big enough to take every brick through, and so it's the person just like pretending to think about where each brick should go, like the round brick should go through the round hole, the square brick should go through the square hole, and then just always put it through the big hole, which can fit everything. I'm not doing it justice, but it's pretty funny. Ultima is a square hole. Well, yeah, Ultima is just the big hole. I guess we can extract ability against this thing. Oh, or we could put it into darkness again. Oh, what did... Oh, right, yes, extractability actually costs MP. I was about to say, where's Wacker's MP going? Yeah, never mind. We're about to talk to Shalinda, aren't we? Never mind, we can just do this. You close to dead, Garuda? I guess not. we overkill it with... maybe with 5 focus. Yeah, I'm not going to bother getting that set up though. Alright, well, let's do one more extract ability on you. Guess we have Prey now. Squeeze in that free healing. Alright, I guess I just didn't talk to Shalinda. Oh well. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem, Waka not having MP. Let us... No, we don't want to go this way. Well, you know what? I forgot about this encounter. Alright, let's use your last MP against the bird. And then I think I want to use a couple of focus with Lulu so we can one-shot the silly fungi. Yeah. And we'll get a power breakdown, but let's do Null Blaze. Okay. Now, the Gruder is faster than our slow characters. I guess that all makes sense. I think 2 focus should be enough, but let's just do one more. No. Yeah. There we go. These battles where it's not clear whether it's up, down, or left, right to change the targeting are definitely a way you can get yourself into trouble. Yeah, it's not an overkill, but that's fine. Yeah, don't care about Titus too much. Guess I'll just bring in Kamari and smack the bird. Yeah, that does not do too much damage, does it? Yeah, we don't really need to even pray right now. Well, we've only 3 MP left. Not going to do anything but extract ability anyway. Oh yeah, with Power Break it just does so little. Yeah, Titus is stronger than Kamari by this point, but I did keep him out of the party since he was a little low on health. I should have just kept him in and had him cheer a couple of times, but it's all working out. And Yuna still has plenty of MP. So let's just do that, looks good. No problem. Nice. Well, an ambush where they all go for the same character, but didn't even manage to kill Yuna. And they're not going to get through us now. Alright, and that should do it. Yep. Oh, I love those +4 strength increases on Oren. Yeah, Kui is not going to be a problem, is it? Alright, I'm going to watch the scenes here, and then I think I will call it for today. So, I'll stream, I'm not going to stream tomorrow, Saturday. I will stream again probably Sunday afternoon. And I think I'll carry on with this. We made it pretty far, it's not going to take too long to get up to through the storyline. And I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, I don't really have time to stream during the weeks from next week, but I'll try and have like a nice regular Sunday afternoon stream, see how that goes. So keep on with this challenge, and at some point go back to the ability switch one, and try and do a better job of that too. Yeah, I definitely remember the Own Sphere Grid Nerve thing not being quite as easy at this stage of the game, but that's fine. Still had fun playing through it. And I remember it does get hard, like if you don't overlevel, Evray and Altana are not, and the Bevel battles are not that easy.
時間稼ぎだな。キキ
Yeah. Alright, that's going to do it. Thanks a lot for watching, and like I said, I'll be back on Sunday to keep going.